Day 118 of Hey, what are you doing today? 118 days. I feel awesome. um, I can say that, and thinking back on it. I mean, I really kick myself that I didn't do this 20 years ago. I guess growing up, you think that, we're kind of instructed on how things have to be, how things have to go. We gotta go through school, high school, and then we got to go to college. We got to know what we want, those kind of things. And that was never for me. And so I was always kind of lost and adrift in the world. I was always kind of, I knew that the standard way of doing things, I never felt a part of it. I never felt a component of it. Things that seemed normal to other people were always kind of abnormal to me. But I didn't have any other direction on where to go or what to do with that energy or the way my brain was functioning, those kind of things. So I just knew that it wasn't for me to go to school. I didn't really want to pursue a job. I didn't want to pursue a career. So I was always kind of left floundering for a while. And it wasn't until all of a sudden now was about to turn 40, and I was like, man, what have I done with my life? And it kicked me into this project, this Hey, what are you doing today, where I try to make a difference in my life and actually give an effort towards making myself better, trying to change, trying to take more control over my life, trying to create something that I'm happy with, that I want. Why it took me so long, I don't know, but I floundered for quite some time. And what's crazy now is that I feel so in control and so excited about it. I haven't made any huge outstanding changes outside of the fact that I can run faster than I've ever ran in my life. I'm probably just about in the best shape I've ever been in my life. Still got a lot of work to go, and that's kind of exciting to me, that I still, I can still improve and advance. But I'm eating healthier than I've ever eaten in my life, and it's become habitual. It's become a part of me. It's not just I'm on a diet or something like that. It's not just, oh yeah, I'm running and exercising every day to lose weight. It's really become a cog in who I am. And as well as that, now this studying and learning and improving, it's all become a part of me. It's something that I'm excited and starving for more information. And if I can't find information on any given day, something that inspires me or gets me into the cycle that I want to be in, then I'm a little bit disappointed in that day. And I just think, wow, if I would have invested this energy in 20 years ago. I was listening to something today about truly extremely successful people and how they got started at 7, 8, 9 years old, and that's just mind-boggling to me. I mean, if I ever have kids, I'm going to definitely encourage that. There's a fine line between encouragement and forcing somebody into what they want. And but definitely encourage. You're never too young, and I guess as well, I'm never too old. And that's the interesting thing is, big motivator was me turning 40, and now I'm kind of excited about 40. I kind of feel like, wow, my best years must be in front of me. They must be they're about to happen. They're about to occur. Uh, all this change that's going on in my system, my psyche, my everything. It's just every day's better and better and better. I notice I'm not having bad days. I notice, when I started this, a big part of it was that I hate my job. I was in that kind of that mode that I think a lot of people are in out there, and now I don't even mind my job. I look at I see the opportunity in the way that my job functions, and it gives me all this time to study and learn and improve myself, while at the same time maintaining an income, which that's all fine and good. The idea still is to break away from the job and have my own independence and have my own independent income and be totally in charge of my life and have that complete freedom to come and go wherever I want, whenever I want, but still have the desire to work on something and do the kind of work that I want to do. So all that's the same, but now I see this huge opportunity, whereas before it would have been like, oh, it's just all this time, I don't have any free time, don't have any time for me, I'm always stuck at work and I'm always working, blah blah blah. Well, that was a lot of BS, because obviously all this time that I'm using to investing in myself was time that I was wasting before. So I may have had some kind of schedule where I had to be here, but it was up to me to what kind of work I did. But anyway, man, just feeling strong, feeling good. I think by the end of this month I might be running 7.5, 8 miles an hour, which will be super quick for me. And again, everything's relative. So if you're out there running 10 or 12 miles an hour and 7.5 and 8 doesn't sound like a big deal, well, it is to this guy. But anything's better than where I was running 5 miles an hour and barely able to stay on the treadmill for 10 minutes. Now it's running is fun. It's enjoyable. It's in some ways I look forward to it. And it's funny because I noticed too that if I understand now that I can put things in place and I can make things a habit. For example, something as simple as on my list has been do 20 push-ups, and I've been avoiding that. It's just, for whatever reason, I made excuses for it. It just was. I saw it every day on my list, but I never clicked it off. And here, 3 or 4 days ago, I finally said, you know what, do the push-ups, and I did the push-ups, and now it's like, today I was on the way out the door, and I was like, oh, I didn't do my push-ups, so I went and hit 20 push-ups real quick, and just that simple. Hopefully I'll get up to 20 good push-ups, and then eventually maybe get to 50 push-ups. So right now I'm doing 20 half-ass push-ups, but my little project's going okay. Nothing spectacular, but again, it's not something that I outright, have to have success from it. Something that I'm looking as a project, a learning project, just another entity in this experience, and what comes of it is what comes of it. But at some point, hopefully, that I can make a little bit of income off that, or at least turn it into something. It was like I mentioned before, I bought a computer, and I told myself that I had to make the computer pay for itself. So the only thing I came up with was learn Spanish, and what a huge impact that was in my life. That computer paid for itself 100 times over, if not more, all the benefits that it's brought to me. So, now this project, is if it makes money, great. But if not, it'll make money in the end. That's the thing that I know, the things that I've learned, the things that I've experienced from it. So, I guess that's it. Just excited. Day 118, and I'm excited. Hey, what are you doing today? Thanks.